Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
What's going on, world? Your boy GT. We got my brothers in the building. Welcome back to another episode of Humble Kingz radio show. This young man in the purple. Oh, he's over here. Wait.
I'm right.
Purple background.
Like Flyness is messing with you. And where he at though? Is he over here? Is over there? Yeah.
And then the way that the screen is rotated threw me off too. Anyway, we got the co-host that does the most, Barlow.
Grace and peace. What's happening?
What's happening? And the one and only
Flyness.
DJ Flyness in the building. Humble Kingz radio show, here to spread some good vibes, have a good time. Speaking of good vibes, we got good vibes coming this Saturday. Scatter Joy Acres.
Yes.
Cannot wait. 2 DJs, 2 bands, lots of animals, lots of vendors. It's gonna be a good time.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to it myself. So
I don't have that in my calendar.
I didn't get a rescheduled date.
Awkward. No, you don't remember we were scheduled like for the 25th because of the tornado,
the storm.
Yo, because it ain't in my calendar.
Here, if you want to play a song, I promise you, when the song's over, it'll be in your calendar.
Yeah, now it's probably at the same time that I already said yes to something else.
Tell them no. We take priority.
There's nothing in the calendar.
No, it's nothing there. Let's go to this song.
Dadgummit, GT.
I told the homies get dressed. It's go time. Let the cameras roll. What did you expect? I'm bad like I never left. Yo. I'm bad like I never left. Yo. I'm back like I never left.
I wanna make a toast.
Yeah, don't it feel good when you're here with the ones you love?
To the ones I love the most.
Really ain't got nothing, but it feel like it's just enough.
Let me see those glasses high.
Yeah, and it's just enough.
Celebrating life.
Yeah, we got just enough. Yeah, you know it's enough.
Yeah. One take, what's up? I'm back like I never left. Bless what you call that. I ain't came up, God came through, all facts. Everybody got a story, mine ain't funny. Everybody got a price, mine ain't money. Old head told me know your worth, then add tax. Take what you heard, then add facts. Family's only loyalty, never half that. Family's only royalty, never ask cap. Act town, back for the city where it first started. Back twice for the homies that still ain't departed. Back again, grind till I move my mama into a bigger crib, all with a new designer. Moving with the same team members. We in the right lane like 18 wheelers. I admit that my crew flyer than stewardess and pilot. Sorry for the way your boy screwed up the diet. Now I'm back like I never left.
Don't it feel so good when you're here with the ones you love? We really ain't got nothing, but it feel like it's just enough. And you're bad like you never left. Yo. We bad like we never left. Woo! Hey, if you feel the same way, you know we bad like we never left. Woo! Yo. Boy bad like he never left. Mama gon' get the fine china. Woo! I'ma bring it back like a winder. Woo! Yeah, you know where to find us. Right here in the sun and we bad like we never left. Yo.
Yeah.
Boy back like he never left. Yo. Back.
Guys don't be wanting music no more.
Back like he never left.
Give me one there, ratchet. So here you go. Where you been? I've been gone. Why you back? Been too long. Thought I was off. got some. Left out like a stole some. New crew, I ain't got one. Bless God for my old ones. Bless God for my old ones. Wake up, that's my old one. Jay say you want the old one. Go and listen to the old one. Back with the newness. Hear this, they gon' lose it. Backpacks to the truest. But keep up and keep it moving. I'm an anomaly. Check the gold plaque. Craig tell them we still follow Jesus. They can hold that. I'm back like a chiropractor off a vacation. Couldn't come home till I covered all my bases. It's the least I could do, like I'm working all the Avis. Eyes on Zion, unplugged from the matrix, now I'm back. Where you been? I been gone. Why you back? Been too long. Thought I was off. What you on? I had to skirt so I could come back. Like I never left. 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 Like I never left.
No.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kings.
And we are back.
Like booty crack, honestly, I never.
That was a layup, bro.
I took it. You want me to say like we never left?
Like we never left. It was right there.
No, but we left though. We was gone for a while.
There.
We came back. I feel you.
Like we never left. Yeah.
I was too busy thinking about how much I never really liked the second half of that song.
Really?
What? It's not my flavor. I love the way it starts, and I love that melody. I love that cadence. That's a me thing. Hey, I get it. I get why other people do, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Like it ruins it for me. I like when I got that song on my playlist, and I always just rewind and go back to the beginning every time.
Shame.
Not really.
Shame.
Nah, man. I wanted more of that. I wanted more of that hook and that melody.
Shame.
Yeah, listen, whatever. I don't feel ashamed.
That's good. Unashamed.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, don't do that. Don't.
I was just about to say. I was about to call him. He won 1 sits now. He was going because I knew he was gonna get mad. He don't like that. He don't like it.
I feel like y'all set tripping on me every
He
week.
over there with Lecrae.
I got to fight every week to prove my love.
So
now,
we were supposed to have a guest tonight, but unfortunately it didn't come through. Y'all be on the lookout. Poppa Q will be on the show real soon. And he said he's sending some smoked meat through the internet. So it's gonna be like just a great experience. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be like, man, like we should have some Poppa Q's in front of us as we're interviewing him.
Right.
You know what we should do is just record the show at his kitchen.
Like live and on location.
Yeah.
We'll talk with him about that. Maybe this is Providence. You know what I'm saying? let's talk about that, man. In case y'all missed it, speaking of meat, last week on the Humble Kingz comic book show, we got to taste some exotic meats that some of it I think sat with us. And my wife
exotic jerky.
Exotic jerky.
No diddy. Hey.
Hey, what did I call that one? Did I call it like jerktopus or something like that?
Yeah.
Look,
there's nothing wrong with going back to watch the show.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the show. It was the first 30 minutes of the show, right?
Yeah.
I think we spent 30 minutes of the show eating jerky.
That octopus. That octopus by far the worst.
Yeah,
that octopus can go straight to hell. Like the lowest levels of it.
Right. That was an abomination. Straight
I was not tasting the glory of God in that at all. Like that. That's the type of stuff. That's the type of stuff when you stranded on an island and you got nothing else to eat. Like nothing else to eat. It's like it's either octopus or human, which really at this point, man, I'm gonna have to debate. Because I
can cut my leg off.
Look, yeah. I'm sure.
I'm about to eat my own foot. That's the story of that snap off of One Piece.
It's a movie?
No, One Piece is it's an anime. I know you don't do anime that much.
Oh, I thought
But
when
like,
you said One Piece, you were just saying like that One Piece. You can remember the name.
Nah. One Piece. There was this character. It was a little boy who was on an island with a chef. And long story short, the chef gave up his food to the little boy. The little boy didn't know it. He put all his food in the little boy's bag. When the little boy he ran out of food, he went to go find that chef, thinking that chef was doing him dirty. Come to find out, no, the dude didn't have any food. Ended up having to eat his own leg.
Was that One Piece?
Yeah, that's One Piece. Oh boy, Sanji. Sanji was a little kid. Or whatnot. It's kind of like his origin story. She said, no, you eat the leaves or the dirt first. Listen, we're not vegans over here.
Yeah.
Right. We
You
need
don't make
protein.
friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad. Like, no.
Humble Kingz radio show, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. That's Jessica, Christina, Brumley, God May, Liddy. I think I saw Luna, Faith. She told me what her real name was, and I always forget it. But her Facebook name is Faye. I think I saw her react. Akeem Towns, if you're still in there, it's grace and peace to you and yours, man. I think what are we doing? Are we winging it tonight? I got something I could talk about.
Talk about it.
How about, do we have another song queued up?
In like 10 minutes.
We got another song queued up in 10 minutes. Well, I'm curious if y'all have been watching, if y'all seen the whole debacle go down with the in the Senate or whatever, where with the two women arguing back and forth, Green and snap, why can't I remember the chick name now? That's why I wanted to put the music on there because I'm horrible with names. But basically, this white lady said something to the black lady about maybe her eyelashes are getting in the way, and what? and AOC, said, she was all like, hold on, she was like, baby girl, it sounded real horrible, like she was convinced it or whatnot, and wanted to have that stricken from it. So it's like this big kind of like back and forth. And then the black lady that she said it to, she gets back on and she said, I just want to know, like in so many words, she was just like, hey, like, would I be wrong if I got up here and I called her bleached blonde, bad built butch body or whatnot? And like, I mean, like, it was like a tee off section, and I'm conflicted because, like, the comedian in me, the person who loves a good roast is like, yo, she flamed her. But then the Christian in me is kind of just like, yo, like, really, and the sensible person kind of like, yo, you just stooped to her level, and you got it to a point where now nobody even really wants to listen to what you got to say when you need them to listen to you. And so I'm looking at the responses. There's whole songs about it. Like, you know how the internet is. The internet done made songs out of it. Folks been going back and forth. I think there's a whole shirt movement now that says bleached blonde, bad built, bleached body.
Is it appropriate? Can we play on the show, the song?
The song, you may be able to play. We may be able to play it on the show. Flyness, we can't even hear you talking, so you mute it.
There's probably nothing wrong with the song, but no, we cannot play. That's playing this song. It's like, we can't do that. No.
Why can't we play this song?
No.
Play that MC Goya.
Hey, play that Evangel. Oh, dear Mr. Gravity, play that.
I mean, if that's the case, we might as well play Hit 'Em Up.
See, no, Hit 'Em Up is in a completely different class. Because Hit 'Em Up was meant to be just violently, radically, rudely disrespectful.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it actually crossed the line.
Did it though? Yes, it did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah. You don't talk about a man's wife or his children. You just don't do it.
Yeah.
Ask Chris Rock.
But having said all of that though, just for the record, if you want to talk about like setting a standard for rap beefs, that man did it. Like, I mean, like that's why I've been like, man, I listened to this Kendrick and Drake beef. I was like, yeah, I get it. It's hot for y'all today. And it ain't nothing like I've heard before. I've heard worse, and I've heard probably doper probably hide her, and then folks would be like, "What it led to his death?" No, I think he died for other reasons, if you ask me. But I wouldn't want. Anyway. Having said all of that, I just, like I said, I found myself conflicted. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually made a meme out of it. I made a meme. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of just saying like kind of expressing my feelings. It's comedic. People laughed at it. They thought it was funny. But it's that meme where the guy got the two buttons. And then like he's sweating over which one to pick. It's like a white guy.
Oh, yeah. Like a cartoon.
So one says repay no one evil for evil, which is a Bible verse, and then the other one says bleach blonde, bad built butch body, and the guy's just sweating like I don't know which one to pick. You know what I'm saying? Because and the way that she said it, like I feel like she practiced that in the mirror.
She was ready for it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
She was ready for it, bro. Like, look, every job that I ever had, every person that I look at that come through that door, I think of things that I can say about them, just so I'm ready for that day that they get on my nerves. I'm already gonna roast them. I'm already got them. Like it's all bad for you. So,
look, we bagging?
Yeah,
whoa.
Like I ain't even lying. Like I am ready. Like I would destroy you at my job if you try to say something.
In all honesty, I feel you because I kind of feel like I was the same way. I can't be the same way. I don't know. I mean, not that I got anything in the clip for y'all.
I ain't got nothing to clip for y'all, but I'm talking about work. Yeah, it's locked and loaded.
I've been waiting to drop this diss track.
He already got it. It's already recorded.
But
he was like Rastafari 9 with D12. Like he just had one in the boat ready. And then when he was ready to go, he just pulled it out.
Well, let me tell you, I felt like Ice Cube was somebody who because like the way he started his song off, he was saying, "Man, I'm glad y'all set it off." Like I've been waiting to say this for a minute.
Yep.
Like,
I'm ready for y'all to say something first.
Yeah. And then he just went and just started flaming them like yo, like you're like, God, thought y'all was free. I mean, I was so confused back then.
You couldn't even do no Vaseline today. Oh man, you would get canceled. No Vaseline, get canceled easily.
No, but no real hip hop artist would care about cancellation.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying you would get canceled.
Yeah. I mean, what he can't go to the VMAs. Please don't do him no favors. I saw something about Tech-9 the other day. It's like Tech-9 doesn't have any awards, any Academy Awards, this, that, and the other.
Well, he makes like the most money out of our artists.
Yeah, one of the most successful artists, period.
Yeah.
No awards, no real recognition, just an underground legend. He can say whatever he wants. Like, cancel him for what? His fan base is solidified. You know what I'm saying? Like easy money.
100%.
Easy money.
Change the game.
Yeah. So somebody asked us, like, am I trying to get signed? I'm like, first of all, I'm too old. And second of all, like, no. Like, why would I want somebody making more money off all the work that I'm doing than I am?
That part.
What if it was a distribution deal?
I don't care. Because it all depends. Like, as long as I still got straight 100% rights to my stuff, you know what I'm saying? But even still though, it's like who distribution deal? Like ain't nobody really buying my stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point of the distribution, right? They get it in the platforms in front of people.
Yeah, okay, but even still though, like people aren't really. I ain't saying people aren't buying music. People aren't really like. It's not like selling CDs. Like it was selling CDs like in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like in all honesty, like the game is so oversaturated that great talent is just being. I don't want to say ignored, but like they're getting overlooked, and they're not making what they used to make. And so
the new model is streams and playlist placements, right?
Mm-hmm.
If someone came to you, give me a cut out of your I guess even off the streams, it's not worth it to try to get any money out of there, because it has to come out of the merch or live shows, and then that's where it gets into the muddy area of
right.
It's not worth the time.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like I'd have to, in order for me to make any real money, I'd have to do shows and I'd have to do merch, and I'd have to pour a lot of time into something when I got other stuff that I would argue is more pressing and important in my life.
100%.
You know what I mean? So like that's what. So again, if I was like 19, 20, and hopefully would have had somewhere at least, let's say at least 3/4 of the wisdom that I have today, maybe. If I was 19 to 20, I'd probably just sign anything. Oh yeah, I'm about to get on.
Right.
Actually, no, I probably wouldn't. I'll tell you this.
In front of you.
I remember years ago, and I wish I'd have kept this letter. I promise you, it was like the creepiest thing on earth. I got a letter in the mail, and this letter says something to the extent of like, hey, we hold the secret to success. You know, this is, you know, it was like a lot of people who had success had took this route, this, that, and the other. And it was weird, man, because like reading it was like, man, this legit sounds like a deal from the devil. And I think I just threw the letter away. Like I never
induct you into the Illuminati.
Listen, man, I'm not as much of a conspiracy theorist as I used to be. I'm still a conspiracy realist, you know what I mean, and whatnot. In many cases, I don't know what it was. It could have been nothing. It could have been somebody just trying to scam me. I just remember it being weird and me listening to it, reading that letter. I got to tell you, what they were saying sounded good, but it was something about that letter that didn't feel good, and I just threw that whole thing away.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever talked about it like on a public platform. I think I probably talked to both of y'all about it before. But back when I first started making music, like I was hitting it hard. I thought I talk about it in King, right? Thought I was gonna be like hot and like really make something out of the music. And I remember it was like 2018. My oldest now, Braxton, he was probably like 2-3 years old. And there was an opportunity. They were doing like a casting call for some hip hop show, and you had to be gone for like 6 weeks for taping. And that's when it hit me. Like they talk about like the success, you have to sacrifice something for success. And for me in my life and my experiences, like my relationship with my kids is something I could never sacrifice that time in the pursuit of, you know, work or some dream that is only gonna have so much influence. I mean, dudes like, I'm not even gonna say any names, but you know, artists.
Say names. Don't be scared. We ain't scared over here in the Humble Kingz radio show. Say their name.
I'm not scared. I'm just not trying to throw shade.
Say their name.
Just
say
like,
their name.
For artists to go for weeks on tour and be away from their family, I don't know, man. Like having that influence is great, but your family, your kids need you, right? Especially in those young ages. They're so impressionable, so influenceable.
Is that a word?
I just made it up.
Influenceable.
It is now. Influenceable.
So let me.
It didn't sound like it wasn't a real word.
It kind of sounded made up. I mean, it might. Hey, listen, it might be a word. I don't know. Influential.
Influenceable.
Now, anyway, man, like that's one of the things I can say that and I'm open for correction on this, but this is one of the areas where like Toby Nwigwe gets respect from me. He takes his family everywhere.
Right.
Like I think like for him to do that Transformers movie, he was like, yeah, I can't do it if my family can't come. Like that was like one of his conditions, and I think that's a good place to be. Now I'm gonna say it like this: I think there's still some risk with that. You know, like growing up on the road could be a good or a bad thing. You know what I mean? It could be an unstable situation, or not. You know what I mean? It just really depends, man, on how solid you are, like family wise. But that's one of the things I tell people all the time. It's like one of the reasons why, like, again, just when I thinking about it. Thank you, Christina. Impressionable.
I say what I say.
You over here amalgamating words and stuff. I ain't mad though.
Too bad you didn't make it up.
You sort of made it up. Yeah, you kind of made it up. But
is an adjective that means capable of being influenced.
Influenceable. That sounds even better though.
Stop it, man. Anyway, one of the things
Google never lies.
That's not true. Anyway, one of the things I always tell people, man, like I love that like we do like these shows that we do here in Omaha, and sometimes we get a good turnout, sometimes we don't. Some shows are just better than others, but like one of the things that I love most about it is that when it's all over, I get to go home. I get to come home to my wife, my kids. Sometimes they all in the bed, sometimes they not. You know what I mean? And but whatever the case may be, like I'm home. You know what I mean? I get to come home. You know what I mean? I can't imagine what it's like being a married person and not being able to come home, or even not even wanting to come home. Like that's weird. That's a miserable existence there. You know what I mean? But like it's, I don't know. Like to me, like there's just things that are just more important. While in the meantime, I absolutely love music, and I love the music.
It's why I feel like bad for like professional wrestlers, especially their families. Like you hear about the kids who are second generation,
always on tour,
who are growing up talking about how, you know, they only saw their dads, you know, 30 days out of the year because they're on the road over 300 days of the year. So, you know, and they were just, you know, talk about how it wasn't fair to them. They'd have their their dad, or, you know, everything. It was just like, it's just sad. Like when you think about it, it's their dream and it's what they wanted to do. And it's how they provided for their family. But sometimes they don't understand that, you know, it was nice having money, but we wanted you there too.
Yeah, we got this saying. We got this saying in Domino's: all money ain't good money. You know what I mean? Like something is just not worth it. Like, you know, I remember back when I got Bree's mom pregnant. I was actually getting ready to go to. I was working on enrolling in the Columbia College of Chicago to go and study film. You know, and then here it is, you know, saying I got Bree's mom pregnant, and, you know, I had a decision to make. It's like, hey, I can go chase my dreams, or I can stay back and be a father, which quite frankly, if I'm being honest, was really my first dream. My first dream was always being a parent. My imaginary friends when I was a kid, when I was a latchkey kid, I'd be at home by myself. My imaginary friends was my kids coming from the future to come play with me. You know what I mean? And so forth. So really, quite frankly, I didn't give up a dream. I just chose one. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then now, like I get to do stuff like, yes, I was going to go study film and I would probably learn a lot of great and dope techniques, but yo, that's cool. I mean, I get to shoot my own music videos now. I have the capabilities in the palm of my hand, which, you know, so that works for me. I'm satisfied with that. Like, you know, I get to do something creative and boom. Sometimes the world gets to see it. Sometimes they don't. If
Let's
anything,
make a movie.
Yeah. No Diddy.
Let's get into this Sonic Boom. My goodness.
It's time for a Sonic Boom.
Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Giving that realness to everybody listening. Sonic boom to your eardrum, listen in. I'm with the team where we live this and get it in. Power line standing out, never fitting in.
All right, Sonic Boom is brought to you by Poppa Q's Smoke Meat. Poppa Q will be at the Omaha Flea Market every first and second Saturday of the month from 12 to 5, right over there by the AMC movie theaters. Poppa Q's, come get this meat. Yeah, West Rose Mall. I didn't say that part. West Rose Mall. Come get this meat. All right. This doesn't have audio. And I don't know if you ever seen this. It came through my feed today, but I'm sure you're not going to be happy with this. Ready? There it is. We got a transforming Jesus on the cross.
What?
All right, G. You're very quiet over there.
He's wearing the full armor, bro.
He's on, yeah, bro. I was just about to say that. He's on that Ephesians, bro. He put that full armor on. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
He put that.
That's not Jesus.
He put that full. Jesus needed that full armor, though. Did you see that? How he just transformed like that? Like that don't make no sense. Like somebody made that. I don't know if they're gonna sell it, but somebody made that.
I'm just saying, man. Like when I tell you that I'm sick of this world, it's stuff like this. Like this is just radically just out of pocket. Just like God made ladies. It's just out of line. It's just one of those things, man. It just goes to show like how much of a joke people think that this is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they have no reverence for a holy God. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying that it'll be better, but I wonder if that same person has that for like Islam or for Hindu, for Buddhism. Probably has a whole line. They're like the religious Avengers or something. I don't know. Jesus would be the leader.
You can't. I don't know. No, if it was Muhammad, ain't that what it is? Yeah, he would be dead already.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, man, like people are so comfortable with really with on a grand scale with mocking Christ and his sacrifice. They're so comfortable with it. To me, which just kind of just shows like the legitimacy of it. You know, like when the Bible talks about the world and the world hating Christ. You know, and here's the sad thing is that there are some Christians who are going to see that and be like, "Oh, that's so cool! A transforming crucifix."
It's good for the kids. I'd rather them play with that than a monster doll.
Nah, I'd rather you play with a Pokemon because those are fake. You know what I mean? But those aren't mockeries of God. Those aren't Second Commandment violations. Like all of that. I mean, like there's so many things that you can attribute. You know what I'm saying? That you can say it's like, man, honestly It trips me out how the same Christians who would tell you that you're sinful for reading Harry Potter, which is a fake story about some fake witches, they'll mess around and they'd probably like welcome something like that. Not all of them. Maybe blanket statements are never good, but typically like from what I've seen, like they'll welcome this cliche, cultural, commercial. Lies version of Christianity, but they'll tell you that like, yo, you bad for putting a costume on your kid in Halloween. Like it's just the double standards are just crazy, and that right there again, it just shows a lack of reverence for God, a lack of reverence for the most serious event in the history of the world, which is the death of Christ, and you know, so I'm not shocked that it exists. I just like the time and ingenuity a person that a person had to put into crafting that, like, you know, and chances are it was probably somebody who believed that he was doing something to the glory of God. And that speaks to like Romans 10 when it talks about people having a zeal with like no knowledge. You know, like you're doing all this stuff that seem like it might be God glorifying, but like no, it's not. It's actually sacrilegious and could teeter along the lines of blasphemy and to most stuff. So yeah, like no, let's not. Please don't put that in my Christmas sock. I'll throw it in the trash. I'll burn it.
If somebody gave it to me for free, I would give it to you. But no, I would not waste my money on that. I would not waste giving my money to somebody.
First of all, I'm mad in the mug that you'd be like, I'd give it to you.
Yeah, if somebody gave me that, I would straight give it to you.
I mean, why is this daggum definition keep popping up at the bottom of the screen?
That's T. That's GT putting that up there. Being childish. Trying to prove his point.
Listen, That definition need to go in the fire with that transforming crucifix.
I'm just saying. I'm learning.
All right, let's get to another song. Yeah, Humble Kingz, y'all.
$201.79.
I can't seem to find.
Yeah, here we go again. It's the alarm on the phone again. So it's 6 in the morning and the kids sleeping. Gotta get it going in. Get 'em up. I was caught in the rush. Now my talk is a hush. This is often enough, and I walk is a klutz. See me stumbling, trying to catch all the tasks that I'm juggling. Wondering, will they run it in? Score for the win when I fumble it. What am I up against? Feels like it's double dutch and I suck at jumping in. Time is up again, others are cutting in.
Running out of time, not as high as I can seem to find. Run out of touch. If I could just slow
Wait, is it possible to pause a moment, stop the ropes, the obstacles that block the goal till I'm for show, I got the glow? Can I get the sun to sit still until I'm finished with my vengeance and every minute gets killed like Israel and Joshua 10:12? Can I get a break? Trisha's asking, can I get a date? Last minute making plans and I fake that I didn't get a chance when it came. When did we last get to pray? She's affected. It's like I can't change where my steps hit. This rat race needs an exit.
Feels like I'm running. I keep running. Place I can't seem to find. If I could just slow down. Life is moving too fast. Before you know it, time is past. I need a little time to spare. Quiet place, take me there.
Back on the road, spitting flows. Nowadays, never home. Many shows if a stage, I suppose many won't think to pray, but I hope that they go. Cause my mama's alone, I can't get a moment to roam. She's calling my phone. The lady I'm talking to think I'm neglecting the dough. I never would know what I mean if I slow down. My stuck will know what you go down. And I know enough. I know that the God on the throne will never condone me doing too much and neglecting the throne. No reading the words that heaven composed. The minute or second I get up to go, will think for a second my setup of flows is me. I'm losing the clutch, I'm losing the touch, I'm losing identity, found in the truth, and I must go back to my love and move in a rush. My mind on above as I do what I does. I pray I maneuver as such.
Feels like I'm running out of time, Place I can't seem to find. Not a touch. If I could just slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
And we are back.
Like we never left.
It's too late, man. It's too late. You missed the moment.
Hey, I could tell you didn't want to say it.
I didn't.
Look, I never left.
But I kind of did just to be on some jerk stuff, you know, because I know,
Like a kid, you know how you make a kid apologize when they don't want to apologize?
and that was that whole. I'm tired of this church energy.
Yeah.
And yo, shout out to Daryl Bell Jr., aka Stephen the Levite. That's my dude. I ended up quoting him the other day because we've been talking about some stuff and whatnot, and he got on a post mentioned, he's like, man, I've been talking about this since DNA. That's one of his old songs. And I was like, yo, I actually quoted that song. That's my dude. Go back like 4 flats. I mean, I ain't never met him in person or nothing like that, and he probably forgot my name by now, but I'm just saying, cool people, spectacular artists, him and SO. That's, you know, and SO is so dope, and I feel like people sleep too hard on him.
SO is dope.
Yeah. They sleep too hard on SO, and SO been dope.
So I'm gonna put this back up. Christina found the link to that toy there.
Oh yeah, let me block her.
It's a whole website.
Yeah, and it's $201. Are you kidding me? All to save your soul.
Listen, I just want Christina and Alma. I want y'all to know I'm angry reacting to y'all posts, not because I don't like y'all, but because I don't like that link.
Oh, it's all kind of crazy stuff on that. Did you see that link? Did you go on there? It's like it's a Jesus bungee jumping from the cross.
It's probably the same people that made this that made that Me Too movement too.
Yeah, and there is a Transformer Buddha, by the way.
There
like
is.
his head is Optimus Prime.
Now that I get, because he fake.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, it's a lot of blasphemy stuff on this site. It's bad.
You know what? But the fact that they got the Buddha one, it lets me know that you equal opportunity haters, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, but there's way more Jesus stuff in here, though.
I mean, there is way more Jesus stuff. Yeah, you need to repent.
Stay off that side.
R&B Collective.
He been on here a few times.
Hey, first of all, it said Jesus, Mecca Christ is what they.
Yeah, he has. He's submitted a couple of songs.
What's his name?
R&B Collective.
R&B Collections.
Collection, excuse me.
Yeah, R&B Collections. Yeah, he's been on a few times. What's up, R&B?
Well, shout out to R&B rocking with us on the YouTube.
All right.
I'm delicate with this blasphemy.
It's Bobby.
I knew it. I was like, I know this name. I'm like, we played a few songs by them. I know who this is. Like, but it wasn't clicking.
The whole time is Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby!
Yeah.
I'm like, we know who this is. I know we know him. I know. Look, I got an excuse. I just can't say it on the show what my excuse is. Just look at my eyes, though.
I'm old.
Oh man. All right, so what any other news out there going on besides the Transformer Jesus? I didn't know that was gonna go so long. Holy crap! Like,
yeah. Well, all I gotta say is I want y'all to make sure that if you get an opportunity, it's gonna be a little shameless plug. Go find my music on Bandcamp. We was talking earlier about streaming, and I'm thinking about really actually just pulling my stuff from the streaming sites. Because like the streaming sites, yes, not my music.
No,
not
music. Your music. Your music,
Yeah.
what?
Nah.
Because what?
No, because like there's like it hasn't happened to me yet. At least I don't think it has. Where like music is getting pulled under this this accusation that you're doing something to scam the streams or something like that, right? And I feel
What do you mean?
Like say like for example, like if you're paying for like your streams, like how people pay for streams.
Oh
yeah, right. Like if it gets found that you're doing that, they'll pull your music, right? Now, I don't do that. I ain't worried about that. But like, they don't pay. Like, if you don't get like so many streams, like they won't pay you at all as is, right?
So let me show you. Let's play this real quick. I've been holding on forever.
They just sent me some shit from Spotify. Where
Sorry
I got a billion streams, right? My publisher hit me. I said, break that down. How much money is that? That shit wasn't even $45,000. That's crazy.
Sorry for the cursing in there, but you get the point there.
Yeah, right. But see, you ain't sorry. You ain't sorry. You wouldn't have played. No.
I forgot it was in there. Actually, I forgot.
No. But here's the thing, though. So what Snoop is talking about? He's talking about like, look, man, like they're robbing us as artists. Like really, right? Now, granted, I don't get into this for the money. but I definitely don't get into it for somebody else to get rich off of it. You know what I mean? And so that's why, and I seen that clip before. Like, this is why Stu was talking about how he went and like bought his stuff and all this other jazz, and went to go do some other different, like it's not a fair system.
The industry has never been fair to artists, though. It's never been.
True, but
right?
but that
so you took
magnified though.
You took before the average. You made 3 cents a album sale. You didn't own what you put out at all. I
mean, depending upon what kind of deal you had, yeah.
So if you Wu-Tang, that was, came out and was able to get some crazy deals. I mean, but it was very rare.
Yeah, you were Charles,
right? It was very rare that you got that. You got stuck into like this 4 to 5 album deal that only paid you 3 cents an album. They owned your music. So like, let's say you made a song about Jesus and they were like, oh, it's a great song and I want to sell it to somebody so they can make it about their wife or their child, and the song blow up for LGG, movie, a gay and lesbian movie. You can't do nothing about it but get mad. You know what I mean? Like, that's how messed up the industry was.
Oh yeah,
and, they'd be like, "Oh, here's a car, but you owe the money for that car. Here's the studio time, but you owe the money for that studio time. All this other things." And then, if your album did not get played on the radio, then they just threw you away. They used you and threw you away. And the streaming site, and with the streaming sites, like the record company hate the streaming sites, right? Because now it's putting I don't want to say more money in you guys' hands, but it is giving you more. But well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not saying that it's giving you up. What I'm going to tell you why that the streaming sites is a little bit better than the way it was before, because you guys own your own music. It's yours. You get to put it out. You get to be independent and put your stuff out so everybody can hear it and continuously hear it. It's not controlled in this radio kind of thing where the radio controls whose songs is going to get played, right?
That's not entirely true, though. Spotify controls what you hear. It controls what hits your algorithms and all this other stuff like that. And indeed, so like for example, let's say like if I was to pull my music, let's say like if I had got some, for whatever reason, I had got like whatever good traction with Spotify. If I had pulled my music for like a week, by the time I came back in, it'll be like I'd have to start from scratch. Spotify does control like what you hear, but then also like to speak to your point about like the more money. I agree with you on you get to own your own stuff. That's great. That's fantastic, right? But if Spotify is paying you 0.0003 cents or whatever, per stream, right? Like you can't tell me that I'm gonna pull more money from that when a record label was paying 3 cents a record, 3 cents an album, whatever the case may be, right? So what I'm saying is, it's like there's pros and cons to it. There's a lot of pros and cons to it.
Nothing you said, my thing just got back. My audio just got back, but I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna agree to disagree because I didn't hear nothing you said. It was literally just got back my audio. I'm like, what happened?
Dadgummit, when you go back and watch the show,
I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Yeah,
and then I want you to come back and say, "Hey, you know what? I agree with you now." No, but like there's a video. Matter of fact, I think I may have sent it to y'all, but like I got a few friends who have been having their music pulled, but they was going through like TuneCore, and so TuneCore kind of has like this weird little thing going on where they've been pulling people's music, saying like, "Hey, you've been falsifying your streams," and it's like, "Well, no, I haven't." Or whatnot, and then when they find out, oh yeah, snap, you have it, then they put that stuff back up there. But then guess what? Just like I was saying, it's just like I was saying when you said like that stuff blocked out. It's like now you right. That's because that's how he does, Christine. It's like just uninformed decisions he be making.
I agree to this. I mean, you had already saying no, and then started talking, so I'm sure that we didn't agree.
He unplugged his headset.
No, I didn't.
I just got it plugged back in. No.
I feel like this is a great topic to have a conversation on another show. I just want to keep the ball rolling because I know that you guys have another show to go to. and we still have another song in our closing segment.
Yeah, you're always hating.
I know, hater.
If we can.
Yeah. Hey, no,
I'm just trying to not have to cut dialogue.
I got you. I'm gonna shoot that link to you. Of what I was talking about, some of the stuff that the dude explained. This is a good conversation to have.
So we can talk about it later. Yeah.
Especially seeing as how, you know, there's way more Christian independence than there are Christian industry plants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, yeah, we definitely. I'll shoot y'all the link to the text message. And in the meantime, where we at?
We're gonna go to another song.
Well, all right.
Humble Kingz Radio
Humble Kingz Show.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, I met this girl when I was 8 years old. But what I love most, she had so much soul. With a 10 and 101 meet, the sight was so breathtaking. Murals the size of buildings, LA River. When you black among the essays, gang banging ain't an option. But that Krylon aroma made a brother feel alive. And it feel like the creator made boom bap just for me only. Radio made the night not so lonely. That's why I wanna fight when I hear them thug phonies and gangsters acting like crack was our savior. And at times I can't stand you, but stand I must. Love is patient and long suffering, it's all in your head. And at times hip hop makes me very upset, but I ain't gave up on it yet. And at times America makes me very upset, but I ain't gave up on it yet. And low key my own people make me very upset, but still ain't gave up on them yet. And at times my own city make me very upset, but still ain't gave up on it yet. That family tree's a groundhog day of ignorance. Juke joints, speakeasies, been on that ratchetness. Granddad ran the numbers, got mama out the hood. DC was so crazy in the 30s, let me tell ya. Uncle Timmy and Allen and Hubbard, they all suffered from them typical pitfalls. Front like y'all ain't feeling me, y'all long line of Appalachian Mountain bootleggers. This transcends race, y'all got moonshine coursing through your veins, don't ya? Them is crimes of survival, tax evasion, white collar, pre-Great Depression. This ain't new, we all trying to escape the same thing. It's life, but be patient, boy, it's all in your head. And at times hip hop makes me very upset, but I ain't gave up on it yet. And at times America makes me very upset, but I ain't gave up on it yet. And low key my own people make me very upset, but still ain't gave up on them yet. And at times my own city make me very upset, but still ain't gave up on it yet. Little brother, I feel you. Vato drive slow, vans with no plates. He's second generation, it's Theo from Sinaloa. Smuggling people biz, coyotes in training, bald heads and tattoos, slanging social security numbers. I'm from the 626, I know it well. Down at 110, by abuelita, green card. Grandpa still works hard, only one with good sense. Dime a donde vas, vaya con hijos, mijos, 3 puntos. Cálmate, homie, córrele, córrele. I see it in his ojos. You feel trapped, don't you? It's stupid, you like why me, but it's all in your head. And at times hip hop makes me very upset, but I ain't gave up on it yet. And at times America makes me very upset, but I ain't gave up on it yet. And low key my own people make me very upset, but still ain't gave up on them yet. And at times my own city make me very upset, but still ain't gave up on it yet.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Hey! Every time I call you, every time I call you can get your something always come up. You make excuses so you can come and come with me. Every time I call you to come with me so you can get your praise on. Something always come up. You make excuses so you can
Come on and go with me. Go to church with me. Just one Sunday.
Church Excuses is brought to you by Good Vibes, Omaha's premier family open mic.
Because you froze like a mug.
I thought I was tripping.
I don't know what. Yeah, man, you suck.
That's weird. My phone or my laptop was connected to my hotspot on my phone, so I switched it.
Yeah.
Well, we already got your audio.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, Good Vibes this Saturday, Scatterjoy Acres, 5 to 9 p.m. And we have the Pay It Forward tour. Every stop on the Good Vibes tour this year is to support a nonprofit. So we appreciate the support. We're going to be in Des Moines, Iowa, Mount Pleasant, Iowa, and also Chicago once again. So y'all pull up on Good Vibes.
Yeah, I'm Jessica.
There you go.
I gotta leave your party early now because they didn't tell me about Good Vibes this Saturday.
Go ahead and blame us anyway. Flyness, man.
You know good well I ain't gonna remember if it's not in my calendar. T knows that. GT knows that. He knows it.
Yeah, I feel you. We gotta get you a secretary. But anyway, man, yo, come through St. Matthew, man. We doing this dope walkthrough Book of Revelation. You know, and we ain't even that deep into it. We're only on like chapter 9, you know, which means we got like 11 more chapters to go. 1001 North 30th Street, Omaha, Nebraska. You know, where we do chicken right, man. Come through.
Why didn't you say that?
Well, we do chicken right?
Yes.
Because we Baptist. And
fried chicken.
Fried chicken
at
is on,
Baptist, and
it's a
other
Baptist thing, yeah.
Yeah, other churches do fish fries.
Yeah. We call fried chicken the Baptist bird. Yeah,
is it like how often do y'all do the fried chicken?
Every time we have a get together at the church, and when there's food, it's fried chicken.
Or if they need some money, it's a $15 plate.
Yeah, we don't do those anymore. That's
Okay.
kind of that's so 1995.
Come on.
Yeah. I take that back. I take it back.
Pay
We did it
$50
like
for a plate. It's a thigh. That's it. You get a thigh, a little bit of spaghetti.
I'm lying. We did it like about 4 years ago. I said, man, y'all, let's not do this no more. This is played. Like nobody does this anymore.
You gotta add some spaghetti with it.
We did. Mama cooked some. My mama cooked spaghetti. I ain't lying. I'm so
spaghetti and chicken, bro. That's how it go.
Yeah. Look, hey, God made and Faye are in the comments, and they'll tell you it was at our church when we had food. Did we not have fried chicken? And they'll tell you in the comments. They'll be like, "Sure did."
Look, it says bomb right there.
Yeah. Indeed. So, hey, just telling it like it is. Anyway, man, come to church.
I know Jessica wrong with 1985. Wonder Woman 84 was great too. So there you go.
I thought we was about the truth on this show. I didn't know we was gonna get capping the line.
I'm not capping. All right. Send us out, T.
Oh, you didn't give me my excuse.
That was the excuse. He wanted to do Good Vibes. He sent it in a private chat. You didn't see it? Oh, that was the excuse. We were going to Good Vibes.
The excuse is going to Good Vibes?
Yeah. There was
man, ain't no gospel being preached at the Good Vibes. No, anyway, man.
Hey, we had worship last Good Vibes.
We did. I'm lying. Yeah, I'm lying. I'm lying.
Yeah, what about the time the power went out, T?
What about the time when the power went out?
When you started doing your sermon because you lost power at Sozo.
Hey, far as I knew, that could have been my last. That could have been my last time talking to people. So if that was going to be the case, they was going to hear the gospel, preach the gospel.
Anybody
die,
don't know what
and
we're
be
talking
forgotten.
about? The power went out at Sozo, and so T just decided to do a sermon because there was no power to play music with.
And then the power came back on. I was like, get him off the stage.
Hey, but check this out though. The power came back on right when I finished. So Providence.
Christina said it was like 45 minutes. Hey, did he start off like, I'm not gonna be up here very long?
You know what? I didn't that time, but but I legit jokingly start a lot of my sermons like that when I go somewhere guest preaching.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and I do my baptism. I'm not going to be before you long, if you just, you know, yeah. That was about to take up a collection. Anyway, listen, folks, Humble Kingz radio show. Y'all know how we do. We're so glad that you folks have joined us tonight, because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be right here, right now. Just having a good time as we kick back, play some good gospel music, talk some good gospel talk. We'll be back next week doing the same thing, God willing. Same humble time, same humble channel. By all means, keep your Facebooks open for the next show. Humble Kingz Comic Book Show coming right back. Be sure to tune in. Holla at us. Love y'all to life. Grace and peace.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Tired of just having nothing? Ain't you tired of the same issues? Don't you want more than being mediocre? Chasing things you can't take with you? The Christian life fit pleasures more, cause death and joy, it don't fit together. Jesus is the way, truth, and life. Come to Christ, you can live forever. Whoa. 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 Come to Christ, you can live forever. Ain't you tired of the lies and hate, cheating, murder, sex, greed? Don't you want more than a half breath just to pass death to your next seed? Jesus Christ, he paved the way, so the Christian faith that won't fade away. The next life fit pleasures more, got treasures stored like a layaway. And so I draw the line. The Bible's not just an old book, it's everything that I live by until I pass like a no look. So look, what you talking? You living empty while gas is pumping. You say this life, it don't mean nothing, so when you die, you just leave nothing. But if this life is nothing, that means everything you love is nothing. Accomplishments in your life are nothing, so when you die as nothing. And that's a sad life, but Jesus came and he died for nothing. So on earth we can live as kings. He's the King of Kings, and that stands for something. Whoa. So my prayer is this: you go to God like a therapist, invest in him like Merrill Lynch, and don't look at me like I'm a heretic. Whoa. I pray you live for more than just an obituary. I pray you see that you're blind so you can receive vision from the visionary. Amen. Tired of just having nothing? Don't you want more than a fat check? Don't you want more than a stack money just to lose it all with your last breath? Don't you want more than death? Don't you want to live for better? Jesus is the way, truth, and life. Come to Christ, you can live forever. Whoa. 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 Come to Christ, you can live forever. Ain't you tired of just maybe living, or living life so sick and morbid? Ain't you tired of just sitting still? Ain't you tired of the rigor mortis? Death, homie, that's death, homie. What you gonna do with your breath, homie? God gave me his best, homie, so I gave him what's in my chest, homie. My heart. In the world, they try to mistreat me, but they cannot defeat me, cause my face is where his feet be in service. To serve him is my purpose. This world can't make me nervous. I'm too busy giving and worship. So they can go with this. The Christ in me is too strong for that. 8 years in, I ain't going back. Going in and I ain't holding back. I know you tired of the same old, waiting on what's gonna hit you next. So when you tired of being sick and tired, I know the God who can give you rest. Amen. You tired of just having nothing? Don't you want more than a fat check? Don't you want more than a stack money just to lose it all with your last breath? Don't you want more than death? Don't you want to live for better? Jesus is the way, truth, and life. Come to Christ, you can live forever. Whoa. 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 Come to Christ, you can live forever. Whoa.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.